Hey guys, welcome to Knaveswell Farm, episode 1. The first one here, guys. So, Tom X55 was nice enough to allow me to have this map for testing, and for doing Let's Plays, live streams, and all that good stuff on. So, here we are, the first episode of Knaveswell. Just going to take a run over the equipment we have. We've got the JCB. I felt this is a very British map, and the 3000 series would have been perfect for it. We got the little Massey in here, the 698 from the mod competition. I feel it'll be perfectly suited to this small sort of map. And then we've got one of my favourites right now, the Universal 650. Real nice two-wheel drive old timer. So we've only got one four-wheel drive tractor for now. You can see we have got a considerable amount of money. I actually did forget just to remove that there. So we will be removing it. We are today probably going to be doing a little bit of cereal crop harvest. We have, actually we'll just run down here, show you down. Here we have the Stuart trailer, V2 I believe this one is. And we have the class 500 I think this one is. I'll have to check. Yep, 550 with the folding header. Pretty nice, still pretty tight for down these yards and these roads, but gets the job done. And we're going to be jumping into that. We'll take a trip down to field 20, one of the bigger fields, and we will. What does that have in it? Actually, that has barley. Sweet. So there we go. We're going to be doing some barley today. So I'm not really going to pause and cut or anything too much on this map because really it doesn't take long to drive anywhere. So we'll be doing this. Kicking it old school has been kicked out for the time being, guys. I know there's a lot of you that will be sad to see it go, but it was getting a little too samey for me. It being small equipment, small map. I don't know, there was just something about it where I was starting to get bored myself. So this map is obviously pre-release. It may change heavily, I do want to say this. Up until release you'll hear me saying it quite a bit. So if there's any issues or whatever we happen to find along the way, they'll be reported up back to Tom and no doubt edited and fixed. When will this be released, you may be asking? Well, this map is still got to be 100% tested. Any bugs that are found to be fixed, so it is ready when it is ready. We do not know yet, and neither does Tom. There's no doubt he may put a little message in the chat if people ask, but if you watched my sort of teaser video I did up and the tour of it, then you shall see I did sort of say that, and so did Tom himself, if you want to go read the comment from the horse's mouth, as the saying goes. So we did a weekend and week's worth of streams. We will be streaming this week. I'm not sure what time we'll be streaming today, actually. I think it's going to be probably like 6:30 until 7:30. It's a weird time, I know, but that's probably what it'll be. Did I boo-boo? I think I did. So you can see I'm still getting used to this map, so you got to bear with me on some cases. But I love the rolling hills on this map. They're just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Another vehicle I didn't show you yet, we have the New Holland forage harvester. We will be doing some of that at some point because of the story behind it. If memory serves, this map doesn't have any collisions on the hedges, and I am so very thankful for that, to allow me to use pieces of equipment like this that may be borderline on too big. I never realised the it's got beacons on the edge. That's cool. I will open that gate up. No, we don't want to fold that. Unfold the combine. Are you kidding me? There is a gate there, son of a... Oh well, live and learn. Oh, that's incredibly tight though. Alright, we'll unfold the head. As that's unfolding, we'll shut this gate so we can do the headland pass. So hope you guys enjoy the series on this. I'm not sure how long it will last because you guys know I'm not a crazy fan on small type maps like this, but the thing that keeps me on this map will be the fact it does have serial crop as well as silage and all that good stuff to be doing. As for bales and balers, I'm not sure what we'll be running yet. We'll probably... I can see us doing a lot of silage bales instead of silage, so we probably will bring in the Ultima, or at least rent it. I'm not too sure yet. Not sure, I don't think this is IC control now. Steering wheel seems way too forward for my liking. So last night we played a little bit of American Truck Simulator with Rubberside Down, Jax, aka Monster. Any of you very long time subscribers will know of Monsieur. Very good friend of mine from back in the days of Minecraft on Synstick and Bill's Team Axis server. So he started to come on and miss that guy. We used to have a lot of good times back in the day. I've known him as long as I've known Bill, pretty much, probably a good 4 to 3 years. Bill's probably getting close to 5 now. So it's been good hanging out with him. We played that last night, and they added in Skodas. Skoda Octavias, something like that, we think it is, but they're calling them Scouts. On ETS, they used to be for the admins to use as vehicles to get around, to check out people, what they're doing. Now we have patrol cars, and we can drive them around normally. Me and Daz, UK Daz, were driving them around for a little while. Just cruising, weren't doing anything stupid. A lot of people were acting fools, and towards the end, admittedly, yeah, we had a little accident, and that just went downhill from there with the cars. But it's neat. It's a shame they haven't added an American car, maybe, because I don't think Skoda's even sold in North America. But they may in the future. Who knows what the future will hold for it. It's interesting. I set up my Xbox controller for the multiplayer. I don't want to faff around with my steering wheel. So now we've got that going, we may do a week during the week where we stream on the multiplayer. I don't know. I just have to remember to turn voice chat off, because hearing 12-year-olds scream across the map, across the CB, swearing and cursing, is not pleasant. It really is not. Just for one instant last night, I had one individual decide to constantly burp across the mic. Yep, apparently he needed more attention. We can turn it down, but for the most part, actually, I had cool conversations with people just driving by. It's just the few people that let it down, and apparently, I guess the admins can't hear all of the chat, because that is part of the rules, no swearing. So we shall see. Hopefully the cursing and the swearing does get canned on that pretty quick, because that's not something going on my channel. So unfortunately, whenever I do the live streams or whatever, we will be nuking the CB radio. I just realised that even the hubs are green. I didn't think they were on this, in the centres. No, strange. I would love to see class in the stock game, admittedly. And I do love their combines, I always have. For whatever reason, I've always gone to the Lexion combines. So we're getting full, so we're going to have to think about bringing down the JCB with the trailer. The reason I chose this combine is you've got a folding header, so you don't need to worry about a header trailer. Of course, this map is so small there is no traffic on it, so that's a big bonus. With it being a folded header, it just keeps it nice and tidy out the way, usually on the machine or wherever. A couple of beeps there we heard from the tank being full. We may get around a single pass on the headland. That would be awesome if we do. So the dedicated server, as most of you know, the dedicated server is up. Great turnout on Sunday's livestream for everyone on there. Unfortunately the server did crash due to issues with a new mod we put on that has been taken out. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get the full headland done. Sweet. So definitely appreciate everyone for showing up there and stopping by. A lot of people seem to be having a lot of fun on there actually. So depending on if this was fertilized, that is a complete round of the field. Good sized field, mind you. It's probably one of the bigger ones. That's kind of why I actually picked it. As that's unfolding, we'll jump across to our JCB. And this bird sound you guys are hearing, hopefully you guys can hear it after turning down the volumes and tweaking it a little. This is what it's like where I live. Mind you, I don't live in the country anymore, unfortunately, but so many bird noises. It's incredible. So no doubt, as I play this map, we will tweak in some, sort of tweak the vehicles to the ones best suited for it. Another thing I've got to figure out is where the sheds are. Now there is no automatic emptying from what I have found. To be honest, the time I got this map is in the same time I was getting my dedicated server going, so unfortunately I've not really played a whole lot on this map. Fuel and weights there that come with the map. Of course I changed out all the stock equipment that Tom gave you to play the map. I like playing with what I like playing with kind of deal on the mod side of things and the DLC. So this tractor is obviously the most powerful one, four-wheel drive. I think it's perfect for really what we're going to be doing. Don't need anything crazy powerful. Don't need to go through there because we do have the entrance here. So we've got some gate posts, but no gates. Or are you going to open? Oh, you would open that way. How far do you fall? Maybe worth just driving down here, looping around. I believe this is the sell point. No, this is storage. So you can see we've got the barley, canola that's in the back, and wheat. No corn storage. Corn, I presume, is just purely going to be silage, but if you've got the placeable heaps you can do it. It depends if it's even registered in the store to be sold. Am I stuck on the gate? Yeah, the collision zones are way too big there by the looks of it. Jump in the combine because I think that's got the manual. Manual tip, I believe. There we go. Thought you could switch that off. I'm not sure if you can. Probably because I'm so used to using hired worker, I guess. So we'll go around it one more time and we'll get auto combine to go around it one more time. Hopefully it should be okay. And then we'll probably jump into GPS. I've got using GPS And must admit, I'm having fun with GPS. I really am. So I'll take you guys for a quick tour around the yard. What we have, of course, you guys that saw my video on this map would have seen this, all predominantly. Cowed area, I believe, here is what this is mimicking. Or a pit to fix your vehicles, I'm not too sure. Nonetheless, a nice little dairy area. We have a pit for silage, manure, silage, what am I on about? Wow. Manure, or a slurry I would presume. I'm actually stuck. Yep. So how deep is it, you ask? Well, we can get out of it. The pit is extremely deep. Extremely deep. You fall in this, yeah, you're having a bad day. And what do we have? Got the seed and fertilizer. Still need to get ourselves a front loader of some sort. Or a tractor that's got front loader. I'm not too sure what I want to do there. Mud puddles. With maps that are coming out with mud, that'd be a nice little thing around here. Possibly. And there we have the pit again. So yeah, the very, very small yard. Very small. It's tight. It definitely is tight, but it's spaced out well, I feel. You got storage, a little bit of storage everywhere it seems. Fuel here. I'm not sure what that pad's for. Possibly sheep wool? I doubt it. Hay bale though, straw bale there that we can sell. Some houses, the chickens. That's up here, we can hear it going off, but I don't know where it exactly wanders and walks and whatnot. Path here. I do like the fact he's got roads in it, like this, that make you really bounce all over the place. It's pretty darn neat. I'll jump down here. We'll do that first. This trailer holds enough, so I don't think we'll be having any bad days with doing the silage. And silage, jeez, I've got silage on the brain today, guys, honest. Seems like it anyway. Any problems with all the grain? I was just thinking, looking at this field, what way to do the strips, whether you'd go straight up and down because of the contours of the field, or how you do it, 'cause GPS mod is literally arrow straight, and these fields are not arrow straight, obviously, so... sorry buddy, and you'll probably do like 3 headland passes. And that will cut us through onto this side, so yeah, it'll straighten up a bit, I think. That's probably my game plan. Now here's my sort of question to you guys to do with this map. Do you want me to slowly work out my way to buy the dairy cows? Or do you want me to buy some straight off the hop? I've got a feeling I would probably buy them right off the hop kind of deal. Nothing crazy amounts, maybe 100 of them. What does it say? I think it holds 120, so we could go for the 120 like it kind of recommends, if you will. There is sheep, so we could get sheep as well. Let me know in the comments what do you guys want to see me do on this map in regard to that stuff. So I'm kind of curious. This is after going playing Sandy Bay, do you want me to do that? Like, how do you want me to do the Let's Play on the Nwell series? So it's really what this video is going to be about, is the not baling, geez, the harvesting today. So as I was saying, I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to start streaming a week, guys. A lot of you named them after school streams. A lot of you. Someone named them after school streams during the live stream this week, so that's probably going to be the name. Here you all guys, after school streams. Now, like I did say, the times will vary. They may not always be at 4 o'clock, like I said. It all depends on when I have dinner, and honestly, when my mum gets back from work, so we have dinner at the same time, kind of deal. So that is the deal then. Like I said, Tuesdays is probably going to be like 6:30 to 7:30 maybe, because from what I've heard already, when dinner's going to be and stuff like that, it's going to be awkward, but hey, you're going to get streams, and hopefully that time will suit you those days. I think the rest of the week's going to be okay. I'm not 100% there. I honestly think I like going out this gate more to cart the grain. Come on, buddy. Let me through. So I really do like the rolling hills on this map. Kind of want to see more maps like this that have got the real terrain. I know there's maps out there that are definitely being made to have it. So hopefully you guys feel the tractor setup is somewhat correct. I'm actually going to check. I can't remember where this map is based. Dorset. There we go. I feel the JCB is probably the biggest tractor I would want to get on this map, to be honest. Hey, easy, buddy. Actually, I just went completely the wrong way anyway. Maybe may get the John Deere front loader, don't know. Probably thinking more of the Merlot than anything. That telehandler, it being 4-wheel steer, I think will be definitely beneficial. With the tight yards and whatnot. If I do silage bales, it would be a lot easier than just use square straw bales and not go crazy. For the amount we've got of them. And of course we do have storage down the opposite end of the map, pretty much down here, that we're supposed to be going to. So this is barley, I think. That's barley there. Yeah, the textures here are low res for the fill planes, but it's no big deal. You can kind of tell by the colour. Don't think there's any markings on the sheds, so this is definitely based more for complete realism than. Barley's not accepted here. Did I get it completely wrong? Must have. Oh, it was what the body texture was. The light the color. Well, that color. Never mind. I goofed. So did the trailer apparently. So I'm probably will do the cheat way of selling this off when it comes down to it, and that will be conveyor belt. Admittedly, it's loader works fun and all for me, but gets very repetitive. This may become an issue. Getting the turns spot on. Where is the old combine? Is it full already? Can't be. There is no way. I didn't think it was. Actually, to be honest, we can get all the combine kicking in now to just go ups, straight up and down. I kind of wanted to do a bit with GPS, but maybe not on these fields. Maybe Sandy Bay would be better. Maybe Sandy Bay would definitely be better. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll jump into the JCB. If it's going to be doing it that side, I want to actually... We'll just drive around, hopefully we'll make it on time. Stuart trailers are nice. The only thing that I always said about them, and they had their reasons for swapping them out, is the tyres. Kind of wish they kept the tyres the actual machine did have, the machine the trailer did have in real life. They did have them on there, and for whatever reason they went to the stock in-game rims and tyres. Definitely tyres. I'm not too sure about the rims actually. Now I say that, but look at it behind the JCB. It looks spot on. It looks absolutely spot on. Right, so we'll empty this. What manufacturer is this header? Grinder off? I have no idea. Harvester HV 660. Works well. Works definitely spot on. You wouldn't want any. You couldn't have any bigger of a header on this, I don't think, this map. Definitely would be a pain to say the least. And this is one of the bigger fields, I think. And it's not taking a whole lot of time neither. I think we do need to adjust auto combine just a little bit there. Actually, yeah, we shall. I think you got a little confused because of the end there. If we go along and straighten it up properly, it should be okay. I hope, anyway. So in Sandy Bay tomorrow, I think we are carrying on the slurry. I think we've got animals to tend to as well, so we'll be doing a mixture of that stuff in tomorrow's video. No. Auto combine can be a pain in the rump. It really can. Works well, but can be a pain. I'll park this way over here. Of course, what I'll do is off camera, if I can not get wrapped up into the dedicated server for too long, and honestly that's what's been happening. I've been getting wrapped up in that. If I end up playing on there, that's a death sentence for me, because I do actually get completely immersed into it for whatever reason. Surprising, doing all sorts of weird stuff. So you're gonna get hung up on the fence. But I have definitely been having a really good time on there with everyone. It's been a lot of fun. There was quite a few of you, today being Monday, you guys know that's my recording day, were saying, are you going to be doing any live streams on Monday? No, unfortunately, nope, it's a bank holiday too, it sucks, but it's the day I get all my videos done, and that's the day I usually sit down until around 9 o'clock, do my recording stuff, and then let it render out overnight and get the next day's video uploaded. But I'll probably render that one before all the others and then render the rest. So it's usually 4 videos I get rendering in Adobe Premiere. And that's one feature. People ask me what software I use. I use Morellis Action to record, and then I pull my microphone audio out of Morellis into Audacity. One, to actually get it to recognize in Premiere, and two, it cleans it up. It makes it louder. You can boost it. You can clean out any background noise that could be in the mic. That there is a strong possibility there could be. As if I have my laptop on charge and it sits right next to me, there's a buzzing that comes across in the mic for whatever reason. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. But I use that and tweak the audio so it's a little more cleaner. And I use Adobe Premiere, and Premiere is just so much better than Vegas. Vegas is, for simplicity, Vegas is there. It's very simple. But the render times were taking forever for me. And I got Adobe, was trying Adobe, and the render times were cut almost in half, almost, in some cases. What was taking me almost an hour 30 in Vegas, now takes me 45 minutes. So it could be a little over half. I'm crap at maths. What can I say? It just generally works out a lot better for me. And it's expensive. That one cost me £205 for the year. You can do it monthly. Unfortunately, it's not one of these programs where once you've bought it, you've bought it. I wish it was, but it's not. But it really is. There's a lot to that program that I will never use. It is fantastic. I really enjoy Adobe Premiere. Even on my laptop here, it takes no time at all to render videos up. So it's a plus all round, really. But that's the software I use. It's up there. Marilis isn't too bad. I think that's around 30 to 40. They have a commercial license as well for YouTubers. I've got my own opinions on that I'll just keep to myself for the time being. I know, unlike me, but yeah. You've got Fraps, or if you use NVDIA graphics drivers, you've got NVIDIA Shadowplay. That Shadowplay's a little funky, from what I understand, but for the most part, it's a solid way of recording. There is other free programs out there if you do look around. Overwolf, that comes down with TeamSpeak, I believe that has a recording of some sort. Game recording's got huge over the last couple of years, so there is a lot more free open source software out there. OBS, there you go. OBS that I use for my live streams. That is a free open source program. Open Broadcasting Software, OBS. That's what it stands for. And you can record with that, although it's a pain. From what I've heard from a few people, it's a solid recording software. And it's free. So there is definitely stuff out there. It'd be the video editing stuff that would get a lot of people. You can download Windows Movie Maker that I started off using when I first started YouTube. I know several other people that did straight off the hop. Started using that. So it's good when you're first starting off. When you get into it and watch your videos back and compare it to other people's, you'll realise Windows Movie Maker is definitely not the way to go for a permanent channel if you plan to try and grow it. There's times where you'll spin around and it will look all pixelated, probably like my video will there, but I think that's more the game than anything, unfortunately. So that is some stuff to bear in mind there. As soon as this is finished, getting all confused and I'm hung up on the fence, maybe we're going to have to turn it around. You know what, if we do another headland pass there, I think it should be okay. Gave the JCB a little love tab there, some of you no doubt saw it. Had a few of you guys ask, will I be doing a sort of multiplayer on this map? Although I think this map is a fantastic map in general, as a multiplayer for quite a lot of people, I don't think it will be a good map. You guys can see it, it's a small map, it would get crowded extremely quick. You can only get one tractor at a time down the road. You don't have much storage for equipment for a multiplayer. For 2, 3, 4 people, maybe a good map for it, especially doing silage, you may need it. And that may be something that will happen down the line. Some days I'll open this up when I do some silage and we'll get some people in to do some silage and help out. That is a possibility. Of course it'll only be maybe 1, maybe 2 people max, including myself, so 3 people. But that's later down the line. We'll see what happens and how we'll do it. Some of these fields are pretty big where I'll be able to rent the Cargo X or just buy the Cargo X trailer. You could do, you could use Follow Me with a offset, and of course that would definitely work too. But that would also be a pain in the rear end. So let me know what you guys want to see in this series with the animal stuff and harvesting silage. Like I say, the silage, I don't know how it's going to be. It's going to be interesting doing that by yourself, I feel. It really is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Knaveswell. I'm not going to really do any interesting stuff in the titles on these. I'm just going to name them episodes and be done with it kind of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.